What's going on, Socialites? Welcome back to another Global Pokemon Society Draft League battle. It's week number 4 here in Season 8, and we got a battle between the Vero Beach Volcarona and the Oklahoma Thundurus. Both teams sitting at 2-1 going into this week. Last season, Vero narrowly defeated Oklahoma after time. That was a semi-controversial decision because it went to time, but unless Oklahoma got exactly a critical hit, Vero should have won the next turn. But yeah, so that was the last time they played last season. Have to see what happens here in their match in doubles now. Vero's made a couple changes to their team this week. We see Alakazam and Mismagius, both new additions. We'll have to see how they stack up. Oklahoma leading off with Manectric and Salamence. And Vero countering with Sceptile and Mismagius. What exactly is the play here? Both of these leads, I don't know, there's a lot that can happen, that's for sure. Oh, this is very interesting. Here comes a Crunch from Salamence, but we do see the Colbur Berry. Now, we didn't see any Intimidate, so that means this is Moxie. Here's a Snarl coming out. Ooh, not enough to KO Mismagius. That's going to be huge. Mismagius with the swagger here. That's going to give a +2 attack boost to Sceptile. It is going to get confused, but Sceptile has the Lumberry. Wow, so Sceptile almost KOing Manectric, but now with the Unburden activated, it will be faster. That's very interesting. That's the kind of stuff you see in doubles, but Mismagius was very lucky to survive both of those attacks. Mismagius gonna go for a Destiny Bond. Looks like the Salamence is scarfed, unless this Mismagius is just really slow. Sceptile with the Rock Slide, gonna connect on both. Ooh, almost gets the knockout on Salamence, some big damage, but does knock out Manectric. Ooh, big flinch there though. And Mismagius with the Destiny Bond up, so if Oklahoma sends out something faster, they're not going to want to attack the Mismagius. Here is the Luicario. They're deciding what they want to do here with Sceptile. Mismagius is at the -1 special attack. So there's the Protect. So the Drain Punch is going to go into the Protect. Salamence with the Crunch, targeting Sceptile. Not doing too much, though. And the Power Gem is going to take out Salamence, even with that -1 from the Snarl. So Vero finds himself up 4 Pokemon to 2. Luicario perhaps could go for a Bullet Punch to knock out the Mismagius here. He's going to go for the Destiny Bond though. Nidoqueen with a Protect. Bullet Punch into Sceptile. Not going to be enough, though. This Sceptile is so bulky. And here's a Drain Punch. Going to knock out Luicario and get a bunch of recovery back. Mismagius with the Destiny Bond again. I don't think the Bulldoze will do enough. The Destiny Bond will fail. Yeah, Bulldoze, some nice damage, but not enough. Mismagius, the Destiny Bond fails. Perhaps if they had gone for the Mystical Fire there, they maybe could have gone the KO. I mean, at worst, it would have lowered the special attack there. But that's a double knockout for Nidoqueen. But now has to face off against Weavile and Latios. Yeah, Destiny Bond always fails if you use it 2 turns in a row. Nidoqueen with the Protect. Not much Nidoqueen can do here, though, with 2 Pokemon with super effective attacks staring it down. Weavile gets off the Ice Shard and knocks out Nidoqueen. So Vero with a very interesting swagger tech. I'm pretty sure no one was expecting that. Takes game 1 pretty handily. I think if they had Mystical Fired that last turn, I mean, that Sceptile seems so bulky. Maybe it could have even survived the Sludge Wave. Alright, let's get ready for game number 2 here. See what Oklahoma does to switch things up. Again, I think though Vero was very lucky. I mean, that Mismagius lived on 1 HP that first turn. If they hadn't gotten that swagger off, could have been really tough. Let's see what the teams bring for game number 2. Oklahoma leads off with Salamence and Manectric again, so same lead there, while Vero switches things up and leads off with Latios and Weavile. Gotta remember that the Salamence is Choice Scarfed here. That is something we learned from Game 1. So, no Protect here on Latios. That's not going to be good. Weavile probably should fake out the Salamence. Let's see. Salamence switches out, so Oklahoma, reading that play correctly, goes into Luicario, who's going to be able to take these attacks very nicely here. Manectric with the flamethrower, that should bring the Weavile down to Focus Sash. And that was a critical hit. Looks like we see some leftovers on Luicario as well. So a good first turn from Oklahoma. Predicting that double up into the Salamence. Vero, not the bulkiest team here. They're gonna struggle switching out. Weavile does switch out, though, into Golduck. Ooh, just a hard switch up from Manectric. I wonder if that means it was a choice specs. Bullet Punch into Golduck, not gonna do a lot, so a nice switch there. But Latios went with the Psychic into Luicario, which isn't gonna be able to pick up the KO here. Luicario with the Follow Me. Here's a Dragon Claw from Salamence. This should knock out Latios with a crit. That crit probably mattered. Luicario is going to be able to take this Ice Beam. No, it looks like Dragon Claw was guaranteed KO anyway. Weavile comes back out yet again. Luicario can't really be faked out here, thanks to the inner focus ability. Another switch out of Salamence into Azumarill. Luicario goes for the Protect. And just not much that Vero can do here. Oklahoma stopping all of these attacks. Luicario's going to be able to get off the Bullet Punch here and take out Weavile. Golduck, though, with the Focus Blast, So this will finally remove Lucario from the field. Ooh, but Azumarill with the belly drum. Has the berry to recover a little bit back there. So now with that, Vero really doesn't have a lot because Azumarill should be able to just Aqua Jet here. And then Manectric can take out Golduck. We don't have any protects on either of these Pokemon, but again, I don't think it would particularly matter. Because Oklahoma just has all the pieces they need to 1v1 here. There's the Aqua Jet. This should take out Alakazam. Of course, not very strong on the physical defense side. And here's a Volt Switch from Manectric. Takes out Golduck. Yeah, Oklahoma taking game 2 in very strong fashion. Definitely had a lot more bulk than Vero. We'll have to see in game 3. Does Vero go back to the Sceptile play? Oklahoma could be expecting it. We'll have to see what happens here. Getting ready for the 3rd game in this series. Looks like Vero's going to go with the same team they had in game number 1. We'll have to see what the Thundurus do to counter that. As they lead off with Salamence and Manectric. They brought this lead all 3 games. Of course, Choice Specs and Choice Scarf. So they know what's going on here between Sceptile and Mismagius. If they want to try to play around it, again, kind of depends on Mismagius' speed. I don't know if it would outspeed the Manectric here. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't outspeed the Manectric, so I think this is just going to be a double up into the Mismagius. There's the crunch. And then a Voltage from Manectric. This should be enough to KO. It is, so Mismagius not able to do anything this game. Manectric's going to switch out here. Looks like both teams brought the 4 Pokemon that they used in the games that they won each. So here's a Rock Slide. Not doing a lot to Salamence, though. And Lucario goes right back up to full. Of course, 4 times resisting that Rock Slide. A double up on Lucario could be really strong. A Salamence switch out makes sense here, fearing the fake out. Let's see, though. Salamence is going to be faster. They do switch out the Salamence, which was what I was thinking. Which is why I would have liked to double up into the Lucario. But this could be a Protect. Yeah, it is a Protect. So at least they'll get very minimal damage on Azumarill if this Ice Crash hits. Let's see how much damage this does. Yeah, just getting a little bit of chip there. Not too much, and the Drain Punch is blocked. Now, this looks like it could be a Follow Me. Ooh, they're Vero making the mistake. They're not playing around what happened last game here. I think this will be a... Oh, it's a Bullet Punch, actually. Aqua Jet going into Weavile. Ooh, Weavile able to survive, though. Gets a low sweep off onto Lucario. Not enough to knock it out, though. But it will lower its speed. And Sceptile with the Leaf Blade. Ooh, it is able to get the KO, though. So, Vero evens it up. After knocking out Azumarill there, so not bad. Manectric comes out here. Now they could go for a switch out with Weavile. Or they could just go for the Ice Shard. I kind of like Bulldoze and switch out into Latios, right? But if Lucario protects and Manectric goes for a Volt Switch, Weavile goes for Fake Out, even though they didn't come out. So yeah, they should have switched out. Whatever the right play was, that was not it. Flamethrower doing big damage to Sceptile. Bulldoze, not enough to take a Lucario. Now this will decrease the speed, though, on both of these Pokemon. Lucario's probably going to protect next turn. Speed decrease on both. I think I would Rock Slide here. Like Rock Slide and Dragon Pulse. Ooh, I don't like this play. Because I could see a switch out from Manectric here. Oh, they do leave it in. There's the Bullet Punch. Takes out Sceptile. So now it's just going to be Latios, which isn't the best. Because Salamence is going to be able to come in here and clean things up, so. Vero tried their best. It really came down to that Weavile play there at the end. Like, they really fucked up by clicking Fake Out. If they had just swapped out into Latios, that would have been a lot better. This Salamence got back-to-back critical hits. Again, not that mattered, but it is something to note. Critical hits on the Latios. So, yep, Oklahoma takes this series 2-1. Vero dropping to 2-2. Oklahoma moving up to 3-1. Let me know what you thought of battle. Vero, it could have been close at the end, but they really messed up that one turn. As always, thanks for watching, and stay classy, society.